The Brazilian artist Sinval Fonseca performs monumental works for the church San Sebastian, Bairro Prado Belo Horizonte City, State Minas Gerais, in Brazil. Among the several works already concluded of this artistic project, the symbol, Alpha and Omega, it is the reason that composes the painting of the ceiling vaulted, that it is above the presbytery. In the bottom wall, above the altar, he made a reinterpretation of the famous icon of André Ruble's Holy Trinity. In the ceiling of the ship the triptych of the final judgment divided in judgment, paradise, and hell. The creator of this artistic project, Mr. Lorenzo Mindinelli, is a man religious, Catholic, charitable and also of great artistic sensibility. Great admirer of the Baroque churches of Minas Gerais, of Brazil, and larger part of the European cathedrals. Mr. Lorenzo is also the sponsor of the beautiful stained glass windows of the church San Sebastian, that now is completed with the paintings of Sinval Fonseca. In the Judgment, Sinval Fonseca portrays God the Father, Christ and Espiritu Santo among angels that play cornets, judging the alive ones and the dead. His inspiration to paint this reason, this expressed in colors and shapes of his expressionist painting. Scriptures of the Old and New Testament, interspersed with contemporary figures, are part of the composition of this beautiful triptych. In the painting representing heaven, Sinval Fonseca make a tribute to the great Italian Renaissance painter Michelangelo Buonarroti. The expressive paintings of the Sistine Chapel are harmoniously reinterpreted in the ceiling of the church Saint Sebastian, in an rich composition of colors, movements and expressions that are characteristics of Sinval style. In the representation of the hell, Sinval Fonseca it highlight the nature, the fire, the water, the air and the earth in discord succumb together with the men bad, terrible beings, interlaced men of desperate expressions, that are dragged for an infinitely hostile atmosphere. With diversity and imagination, Sinval Fonseca composes with subtleness the scenery for Alpha and Omega, first and that finishes letters of the Greek alphabet that express Christ's eternal nature. Here, these symbols of the Christianity shine above constructions in the blue sky, with white clouds, surrounded angels and the Saint Cross. The icon of Trinity, sometimes also nominated as the icon of the three angels, is of the Russian iconographer Andrei Rublev, and it is one of the most famous icons of all the times. Sinval Fonseca, guided by priest Jose Candido, and Natalie, made an interpretation in great scale for Church Sal Sebastian of that beautiful and deep graphic representation of Sacred Trinity. Everything in that icon is symbolized. The painting makes reference to the three men of Mamre, guests of Abraham, illustrations of Japheth. In the report of Genesis chapter 18, the own language betrays the fascination of the mystery, sometimes using the singular, sometimes the plural, to count the fact. The three illustrations team identical faces to show the same identity, but with apparels and different positions to indicate the distinction of each one, showing the love relationship that exists among the Father, Filho and the Spirit, in a change of glances when the Father and Filho look at each other. Each one guards your personality and your reveals the personality of the other at the same time, and this love relationship makes the Spirit that looks at the Father and Filho to exist, them on letting to looking at the Spirit of love that makes your unit at the same time.
And now I am working on paintings that will make up the side of the church, which are based on First and Second Testament.